Is the Trump administration's narrative on national security crumbling before our eyes? A surprising admission from the acting Navy Secretary is throwing serious doubt on crucial foreign policy decisions, potentially impacting everything from our defense posture in Asia to our stance against Iran. This isn't just political theater, it's a matter of strategic alliances and global stability. Before we dive into this unfolding drama, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss critical updates like this one. Now, let's talk about acting Navy Secretary Hung Cao. In testimony to Senate appropriators this week, Cao dropped a bombshell, and nearly $14 billion arms sale to Taiwan has been paused. And the reason? A munitions review. Now, this might sound like standard bureaucratic procedure, but the timing and the implications are anything but. Cao explicitly stated that while the U.S. has plenty of missiles and interceptors, a direct contradiction to what some might have expected the Trump administration to want to project, the administration is holding off on this crucial sale. This statement directly undercuts the narrative that the Trump administration has been consistently pushing. For months, there's been an emphasis on strengthening ties with Taiwan, a key strategic partner in the Indo-Pacific, and a bulwark against China's growing assertiveness. A major arms sale like this was seen as a tangible demonstration of that commitment. By pausing it, even for a review, it creates a perception of hesitation, of internal disagreement, or perhaps even a shift in priorities. But the ripple effects don't stop with Taiwan. This admission also has significant implications for how we view the administration's stance on Iran. The narrative often pushed is one of unwavering strength, of projecting power and deterring adversaries. If the administration is willing to pause a significant arms sale to a key ally over a munitions review, it raises questions about the true extent of their readiness and their strategic calculus. Are they truly as confident and decisive as they project? Think about the context here. Taiwan is on the front lines of a potential conflict with China. Providing them with the necessary defensive capabilities is not just a matter of goodwill, it's a critical component of deterrence. If this review is genuinely about ensuring the best possible munitions are being supplied, that's one thing. But the fact that it's causing a pause, and that this pause is being revealed by a high-ranking Navy official in a way that seems to contradict previous messaging, is what's truly significant. Who is affected by this? Well, first and foremost, Taiwan. They are the intended recipients of these advanced weapons systems, and any delay in their acquisition directly impacts their defensive capabilities and their confidence in U.S. support. This could embolden China, making them believe that the U.S. commitment is wavering. Secondly, the U.S. defense industry. These are multi-billion-dollar contracts that support jobs and drive innovation. A pause, especially if it signals uncertainty in future sales, can have economic consequences. And thirdly, the Trump administration itself. This revelation puts them in a difficult position. They risk being seen as indecisive, inconsistent, or even misleading about their foreign policy. It also opens them up to criticism from both sides of the aisle, from those who believe they are not doing enough to support Taiwan, and from those who might question the wisdom of such a large arms sale in the first place, or the review process itself. What are the possible outcomes here? One possibility is that this is simply a procedural hiccup, and the review will conclude quickly, allowing the arms sale to proceed. However, the way it's been framed, and the contradiction it presents, suggests something more complex might be at play. Another outcome is that this could signal a deeper internal debate within the administration about how to best approach China and Taiwan. Perhaps there are differing views on the urgency of the threat, or on the specific types of weaponry that should be supplied. A more concerning outcome is that this perceived hesitation could be misinterpreted by adversaries, leading to increased aggression. If China sees the U.S. as hesitant to arm its key partners, they might feel more confident in pursuing their own objectives. And then there's the Iran angle. If the narrative of strength is being undermined by a pause and a sale to Taiwan, how does that impact our credibility when confronting Iran? It suggests that perhaps our ability to project power or to follow through on commitments is not as absolute as we are led to believe. This is a complex geopolitical chess game, and Acting Secretary Chao's comments have just shifted several pieces on the board in a way that few anticipated. The administration's messaging on foreign policy has always been a key element of its strategy, and any chink in that armor can have significant consequences. So what do you think about this? Is this a minor procedural issue, or a major crack in the administration's foreign policy narrative? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. The world is watching how these developments unfold, and the integrity of U.S. commitments is on the line. We'll be here to break down every significant update.